Are we getting close to a Damian Priest and Finn Balor clash? And on top of that, what do you guys think of the finish tonight? The main event.
I like what they doing with Judgment Day, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like even with dude from NXT, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but
Donna.
yeah, McDonough, yeah. I actually like this character a little bit in NXT, but I like listen.
Hey
I don't
Zoe,
even
I don't mean to cut you off, but we might need you to do the NXT segment.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, just have one of us on and you be the anchor, and you know you school us with this NXT because you be on that NXT, don't you?
Because they got some good talent down there. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, like when all the old wrestlers really get old, the young talent is really good. Like, and they fast. They fast.
Yeah. So
like
so
they now, you know.
So do y'all think that we are, because they teasing this Finn Balor Damian Priest thing,
but every time they tease it, then
pull it back.
Rhea get them in the back, and they like, yeah, let's do it. Judgment Day business, and I'm like, all right.
But who do you think faking? Jay, you take that. Do you think someone faking when they be doing that shit?
I think that. Well, let me say this. I think ever since Madonna said that the briefcase is coming between y'all, maybe you should get rid of it.
Yes.
That right there, that little part is setting that match up for Payback. And it's going to be Finn and it's going to be Damian. And I think the stipulation is going to be, it's going to be for the briefcase.
Or, can I throw a wrench in the game real quick?
Go ahead.
Or, for a spot in the Judgment Day.
But
does it look like that's the story that they're trying to tell here?
Yeah.
Go ahead, son.
But it's like his look fits the Judgment Day though. That's what's so funny about it.
Say that again.
Like I feel like he's a Judgment Day type of.
Yeah, he got that face. He got that just.
Yeah, he got the look.
Evil fucking face.
But that briefcase, like Jay said, ever since he said that briefcase is dangerous, it's been dangerous. Okay. They can't catch a break with that briefcase around.
But you know, I was talking about Finn versus Damian for the briefcase.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying because Finn, that's his man, and I think Finn won his man in there. You see how he looked at Damian like, I think the stipulation gonna be if Finn wins, McDonough get to join the about to say bloodline, the Judgment Day, and if he and it can go that way too if Finn. If Finn win, he get to join the bloodline. Shit, I keep saying the Judgment Day.
Judgment Day.
And get the damn briefcase. I don't know, cause I really feel that they gonna double back. They gonna have to have Finn get this belt, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that's how it's gonna happen too.
Yeah, man, They gotta get this belt, man. Listen, and I love Seth. That's my favorite wrestler right now, but I'm a little upset. Finn ain't got the belt around his waist right now.
Finn needs it. It make more sense for him to have it.
Yeah, it make a lot of sense for him to have it.
And Seth isn't a title reign guy right now. You know what I mean? Like he don't have to have it for fucking 2 years.
I think Seth trying to get some rest, man.
I think he needs some rest.
Yeah, he need to take some time off.
Because when did he win the belt? Night of Champions?
Was it Night of Champions? Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Night of Champions.
Yeah.
It's been some months, right?
Yeah. But not even that. Before that, before he even got a belt, he was still consistently wrestling.
I think he understands his character now, because I remember Steve Austin long time ago. He was like, "Who is Seth Rollins?" He wanted to know. Like I think he was talking to somebody else, and he was like, "Who is he?" I think he was talking to Triple H, and Triple H, like, he's gonna find himself, and I really think that he found himself now. As far as these clothes, Seth tells you that's not even him. He would never wear this shit. So we can do without the clothes and still have Seth Rollins, and the song. Why they keeping these clothes on him, man?
They already started it. It's caught on. It's a trend, especially once he put them big ass, goofy ass shoes on. Now they really looking to see what's next.
Nah, listen, some of his fits be fire, but when he started doing like half shirts and stuff like that, I'd be like, all right, bro.
So we all in agreement that Finn Balor should be heavyweight champion.
He should be heavyweight champion.
What do y'all think about this main event that we had? And for you guys who just watching, this is Inside the Storyline Podcast. We are just a couple of brothers here giving our perspective on professional wrestling. But what y'all think of this finish to the show?
I mean, it was typical briefcase Van Dame's business.
I love the briefcase.
Nah, listen, I like what they doing with the briefcase, because it's like from what I be saying, everybody usually like try to cash in quick, or like they get rid of the briefcases like at the same time. The only person I can remember having a briefcase for a little minute was Sturry when he just had it.
Yeah, but
he had the briefcase for a minute. But I like that they're incorporating it in the sense of he's not trying to cash in. He's really trying to help his man. Like, he's really genuinely trying to help him get the belt. But it's just not working out in their favor with the briefcase.
Like a mug.
So I like it. I like everything they're doing with it. It's cool for me, man.
What you think, Jay?
I think the main event was good. It's next to the Bloodline. This is probably one of the exciting stories. That main event, it was complete chaos at the end. I thought after the match was over, all right, he coup de grace Cody, and they took Zayn ass with his fucked up tennis ball elbow. They drove his ass outside, and he razor edged that nigga through the table. I said, damn.
Right. A perfect jump too. Like, I mean, he got it up. Like,
yeah, like he perfecting this move. I'm like, all right, I see you, Priest.
Like a motherfucker.
Nah, listen, Priest. At first I couldn't get into his character.
Me too.
He's growing, and I think he's getting a lot better on the mic too.
Ever since the Puerto Rico. Ever since Bad Bunny match, I've seen him. We talk about Cody Rhodes, like, damn, how can he go from Stardust to this guy? And these are two night and day. And I'm looking at Priest come into himself. Like, his facial expression is off the chain. Like, his facial expressions just be like,
the one when he when which we call it the stomp on the briefcase, he just looked at him like,
like, really?
Really?
What do y'all how do y'all think they're handling Cody, not putting him directly in another situation as of yet, but just, he's just doing his rounds, and he hasn't came into the next feud yet? Or when do y'all think that's gonna happen?
I'm trusting them with Cody, man.
Please.
Yeah, they taking their time, but Judgment Day is filling the gap for right now. Until that next true opponent arises.
Yeah, but who?
Yeah, and
realistically, who should be next in line for Cody?
I mean, you sized me up and had Randy Orton in my head.
Well, that
would have been
that boat
an amazing one right there.
You sized me up and had Randy.
You know what I was thinking about? Drew. Let's get on Drew real quick. I thought he was going to. The way he was acting, I thought he was going to turn tonight. I'm like, he's turned.
I felt it.
I was like, and he was too cheery, and
I thought he was going to turn.
I was like, yeah, okay. If it's not going to be before the match, it's going to be during the match on some Shayna Baszler type shit, right? And then I was like, all right. When he had his hand just going around, I just knew he was just going bam. Yeah. But it didn't happen. What y'all think of Cody going up against a heel Drew McIntyre? Threw it out there.
That's that Scottish Terminator, long black jacket.
Can I go inside the storyline real quick? Can I cook real quick? Can I book this real quick? Woo! Woo! Your man turns heel on what's your man's name? His new partner. Riddle. Next week, right? Right. And then Cody does a segment. Drew comes out. Mad. He's like the homicidal maniac Drew now. And he comes up to Cody Rhodes and say, look, during the pandemic, I held this place down. I did this shit. I held that fucking belt. That belt I embraced. I held all of this shit down during the pandemic. And I never, ever got my motherfucking moment in front of the crowd. And soon as I'm about to, you come back. You come back from AEW. You come back from fucking starting a whole nother competition that I had to go up against during the pandemic.
Cookie.
And you gonna come back and ruin my moment? Take my match? I supposed to been there with Roman Reigns at WrestleMania because you choked.
I feel that.
That ain't a bad idea. Listen, the more you cook, sir, the more I'm trying to get some food on the plate.
Hey, let that plate cool off. It's hot.
Woo! I felt that in my soul.
Because the Randy Orton, that was perfect. And this Drew deal is looking good.
Because they can't give Cody anything yet because Drew ain't turned.
They can't give him nothing right now because at the end of the day, the story got all come full circle. Yeah. You got lock-in WrestleMania 40 championship.
Mm-hmm.
Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that match though?
That actually would be pretty good. Like, because I didn't think Drew was as athletic as he is.
And I don't think Cody wins.
What?
You can't keep giving this. I don't think Cody wins that match. Because Cody don't need to win that match. What needs to happen right now is you need to build Drew back up. You need to build Drew back up in a way where I want that psychopath Drew that's going rampant. Now, either you do a no finish joint, but Cody need to stop getting his ass whooped and all of that shit. Yeah, they need to be creative in making Cody continue to, look strong, but Drew needs, because I don't like this happy-go-lucky dude, man. Like, first of all, you too big for that. Second, like, your muscles too big to be all they about to turn you back into 3MB out this jump, bruh.
Oh nah, we can't do that.
You don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's like on Stardust again.
and if they got an end game to all of it, because he's a little too fucking happy with Riddle, man.
Everybody that give a Riddle turn happy.
Mm-hmm.
Randy Orton even turn happy.
No, for real. But
what else we got on? Oh, you wanted to
I was just gonna say did y'all see the New Day come back, man?
New Day
with the chairs from Alabama.
All right, what do y'all? What do y'all think about that? Like,
what the hell is going on with Woods' hair? I ain't seen this nigga in a long time. Yeah.
Bruh, I'm gonna say this one time.
Like, that's implying something. Like, why did they have that little
sick
chair?
of everybody. I'm sick of people trying to go the mystical route, bro. Leave that shit alone. Leave that shit alone, Woods. Your head's fine, brother.
Yeah,
Your head's fine.
he be
take the brains out.
He be braiding it. He be frying it, putting it to the side. He be put that perm in that joint.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something though. New Day coming back. Oh, and I want to speak on something else that I've read that might be a little interesting. But the New Day coming back, I like that because the tag, y'all know the tag titles is in limbo right now with McCullough being injured.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is fucking up everything. I kind of think that's why they're trying to injure Sammy too, so it'll be like they both on the shelf.
Yeah.
Do you want the New Day to regain
win the title?
I think it should be some new blood.
Yeah. Hey, did you?
I think it should be the Street Profits.
It's gonna be Street Profits. That's what it is.
Street Profits. He said that the New Day leave for a couple months. We come back and they think they show.
But they should. But they need to be careful, man. How they. You don't want to clown on the serious thing that you're building. You see what I'm saying? Like you don't want to. You don't, because I was laughing and I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to laugh at these serious dudes. You can't do that. Like,
yeah, it was funny though.
But that's funny. Xavier Woods. He
everybody was thinking.
He the one that referenced his sex tape with old girl in the ring. Man. Like,
you can't even erase that shit from history. It's dead.
It is. It's not going anywhere. The last time I seen it.
But look, let me tell y'all something I read though. That will actually be pretty dope to me. First of all, I think WWE need to steal from AEW and make triple tag team titles. I'm not gonna lie, that shit is fire to me.
You like the triple tag team?
If you got a good team, hell yeah.
I don't like triple tag team. I think tag team should be, I have a partner and I'm tagging him in.
I think it'll give more people opportunity. Like I sometimes I feel like situations be too stacked and everybody not getting an opportunity. So for everybody to get an opportunity, open up some more ways, you know what I'm saying? And that leads me into what I wanted to tell you about. So I read that. So you notice, whatchamacallit was injured when they had the tag titles. Liv was injured. Kevin is injured now.
Oh, the tag title curse.
No, they're saying combine them, like have mixed tag titles. There's already a bunch of teams out there. Cross and his girl. Otis and
combine the
titles and make them mixed tag titles.
Nah,
That's never been done before.
They're not saying as a permanent deal, but given the fact
so what you're saying is make it to where women and men can fight for this combined title.
No, what I mean combined title is you'll have a male and a female. They'll be partners. Like I said, like Cross and his girl, you got Alpha Academy, you got Rhea and Dom.
I hate intergender matches. You want to know why I hate those? Because gone are the days with my man Bubba Dudley is you know jumping off the chunk with Mae Young. You know what I mean? Can't do that no more. Understandable. And it fucks up the momentum of the match when you tag the girl in. I gotta stop the momentum to tag the girl in. Now it's just a little.
Yeah,
I hate when they do it.
I did like that too a little bit when it's like so happen the male gets tagged in with the female, then I gotta
be like
tag in the female.
Look, I was thinking about that when Rhea was on the outside stomping the fuck out of Zayn. I said, yo, somebody gonna fuck her up one day, yo.
Randy
they just gonna be like, you know what? Wow.
Yeah, man. Hurt, man.
Cause look, man, and I told y'all how I feel about, you know, the women hitting the men, and now I'm not even saying that the men should hit the women. You just shouldn't have the women hitting the men. You see what I'm? And then like Rhea Ripley just not just hitting the men, like you said, just straight China. I mean, come on, man.
Beating the dog snot out of them, yo.
You know, I mean, China like, still got stunted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
China got arcade old. China got body slam.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't even do nothing to this big ass chick, Rhea Ripley.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's a build up to when somebody's going to have enough of that shit. And like how you said with your idea with the heel, Drew McIntyre, like I could see him, like you know what,
like he went there,
a nice headbutt, just wow.
Yes, dog.
Yeah, you want to be part of the Judgment Day, huh? Wow.
Oh man, what else? Trish Stratus, man. She always seems to amaze me. Trish is that chick right now.
She took a superplex off the top rope.
And
I was like,
she
yo,
sells so. I be feeling for her. I be like, is Trish little ass okay?
Right.
No, listen. Can somebody tell me if that mask was real or not? Because every time she take that fucking thing off, bro, the fucking her nose looks.
Nah, that's her shit. I think she got plastic surgery on her face.
Yeah,
her face is shot.
No, but it looked like it's like still bruised, or maybe it's the thing.
It was bruised, but they probably put the makeup on it. I know a couple weeks ago.
Her nose be looking fucked up.
Because we can talk about that. I got something to say. We can do that offline, but I'm just talking about her skills, man. And the body looking good, man. What's she about, 50? 48?
Yeah.
50?
Yeah.
Shorty is set up nice. Mm-hmm. And usually, you know, women of her hue, they be going down. They don't age.
Yeah.
They don't age right. I remember what's her name? Laurie Strode from Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis just I was in love with this woman, and then she just turned into my grandma. I'm like, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? Jamie?
Tell me, I had a little thing for Uma Thurman. She turned to
Uma Thurman. Demi Moore.
They get old on us quick, man.
Julia Roberts,
bruh. No. What's your girl from Speed?
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock. Oh my God. I said not that age hit my girl. God damn. But anyway, Trish Stratus is in a match with Becky Lynch, and Becky little trip. Jiggle. Yeah. But and shout out to them for giving us something. You know, they didn't just, you know, do 2 minutes and then Zoe Stark come. They gave us.
I damn sure didn't think it was gonna go as long as it did.
And to the extent it did out in the crowd and in the concession stand.
Mm-hmm.
What you think about that match, my brother?
Like I said, I didn't think it was gonna go as long as it did. I knew at some point Zoe was gonna show up, even though that she was banned from ringside. But how they kind of went around it.
Yeah, I like that. That was nice. I like that.
It was a good match though. I think I kind of knew that when he was upset about Zoe showing up, that he was gonna go still cage with it. I thought it was gonna be Hell in a Cell, but he was like still cage. I'm like,
yeah, I'm cool with that.
Man, they need Hell in a Cell that jump. Maybe it's a through line that they try and get the hell in the
But
cell.
y'all want to know something? Trish never been in the cell match.
You think?
If y'all remember when she was about to do the first cell match against Becky, they jumped her before the match started.
I remember that.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that was the original jump.
That was gonna be her first stage match.
Yeah. So,
And they jumped her.
And so her acting is getting better and better and better. I love Trish, man, and I wasn't there during her first initial run back in the day. Now
That's why I'm saying she's even more impressive now than back then.
She do be fucking up. She be botching some shit, but
she botched tonight when she had to try to get up on the where she does the flip.
Nah, I think that was actually Becky's botch. Because she needed to grab them legs. Because when she did that, and she need them legs grabbed. You need your partner.
So she missed it.
She missed it, and I think Trish was like, "Fucking rookie," you know what I'm saying? Then she hit her again. Then she backed up and did it again. That's when Shorty was like, "I got your legs, Shorty."
Hey, at least she ain't pull a fucking Charlotte. Charlotte was talking to the referee, "Hey, slip me up." And then I'm like, "Yo, you got." The people in the corner waiting on you. You fixing wardrobes and shit.
But I'm loving Zoe Stark. She is feeling herself. She is not nervous. I like her, man.
Yeah.
I like her. She reminds me of someone. I've been trying to put my finger on it. She reminds me of somebody. Who she remind you of, bro?
If I had to say, with a lighter complexion and less titty, Jacqueline.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that.
Because Jacqueline was tough as shit too.
Yes, she was.
Yeah.
And she was aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jackie looking old too. I seen her.
Well,
Jackie and Deborah. Oh my, Deborah is.
I feel like Jackie was like the Morgan Freeman of wrestling. Like she always seemed kind of old to me. Like even her voice. You wanna know what I'm talking about? That Henry Slade voice. So hot to beat me. Jackie, go sit your ass down somewhere. Some big ass titties. Frog slash cockroach.
I was not expecting to hear Morgan Freeman's voice. Hey, bro, Jackie was that chick though. But I like the concession stand brawl. I mean, I love a good brawl. Let me ask you guys something. Is it? Because when they come out into the concession stand, people be ready already with it. Are they telling people, "Hey, come on up here," or you pay extra to get this?
Oh, to be.
Do they know? Like, how do they get that crowd right there?
I don't know. I feel like they probably like get some random fans.
Yeah, they probably pull from the back.
Yeah, you gotta pay no extra.
Like, they coming up, y'all. They gonna be coming up. So when y'all see them, just okay. But I like the match. Zoe, you like the match between Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus?
Yeah. I like everything they doing with that situation, man. Like, I feel like in the long term is actually trying to build Zoe.
Yes. It's gonna be Zoe versus Trish. And then Trish go ride out into the sunset, baby. I think so. Shinsuke Nakamura.
The King of Stars.
I told
they
you
looked
guys
sweet last night.
I told you guys a long time ago that.
And I don't care if you don't speak English.
I really.
I don't care if you don't speak English.
I can't get with it.
I want the title. That's all you need to know.
What you think, Jay? Like I can't.
That's all you needed to know.
Like I wanted them to get the belt because I think the champion, or going for the champion, I need to know the storyline. Give me inside the story. I don't need you. So you gonna come out there and talk Japanese like everybody just know what the fuck you saying.
You want to know what somebody in the comments said on one note, and that's what shit. That'd be so fucking epic. If when all the Japanese and Chinese wrestlers speak, if they don't speak no English, subtitle they ass.
I don't even want.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Like with Io Sky, it looked like since she's been champion, she's been working on her English.
In black and white, that'd be hilarious.
I feel like she's working on her English. She's giving that effort. Shinsuke just said "fuck it" last night. I just don't. I just don't.
Yo, Shinsuke, and I'm an old school karate movie fan. I'm talking about where they say like 5 sentences and all they was like
one word.
I'll fight you. You know, and that's what Shinsuke did last night. He's like, what did you know? I want the belt. And I was like, nigga, you said 5 sentences and all you said was I want the belt.
I think they should do better booking. Now, I'm not saying that he shouldn't get it. They need to be more creative when the people cannot, because take Asuka. Asuka is great. She's a great wrestler, one of the best female wrestlers of all time in my eyes, but it falls short to me because she cannot speak English, and it's hard for me to sympathize or empathize or have some feeling when I can't follow you. You just, Asuka, you're not ready for. It's like they supply them with 4 good words. Look, just keep saying this shit. Just keep saying.
Nobody's ready for Asuka.
I don't care what y'all say, man. Shinsuke was looking sweet last night. And did y'all see what they did? Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. From doing this podcast, I'd be paying attention to the small things.
Okay.
Did y'all notice the color scheme last night?
Yeah.
White, Seth Rollins, all black, Shinsuke.
Yeah.
What's the
It's the good and bad. The good and bad. The baby face and heel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I like
They did that last night. He was all black.
I hated my man's outfit. Seth, like
that nigga had a see-through blouse on.
Bruh.
He went shopping in Prince's closet last night.
Like, did you?
It be the shirts that the see-through jumps.
The see-through, like all the way up to the underwear, bro. Like, hold the fuck up.
Yo, yeah, his whole pants were see-through. He had Prince outfit on.
And only Prince can pull this shit off, bro.
It was like he went in Becky's closet for that one stuff. I was
Becky even toned that shit down, man. Like, come on.
I was a little hurt.
What else we got, Jay?
You know what we got?
You want to? All right, let's get on that. Let's get on.
Gable, man.
Imperial, baby.
The push is started.
It was Gable versus Giovanni. And look, I remember Zoe was touching on it last time. He said Giovanni is the muscle, but we was both saying, like, he don't really do much. But last night, he showed his ass, yo. Like, that was a good match.
Yeah,
I never even heard. Do he talk?
Slightly. I only heard him talk a little bit too.
And you know what I think it is though? He can't do the accent like Gunther and them do it, so he probably just don't talk at all.
Ludwig, Cows. He's growing on me. He's growing on me. That's about to be my man.
He growing on me. The way he be talking shit.
The way he tried to steal that girl, yeah. And look, it wasn't even bad. Like, it wasn't even. It wasn't even a bad line. He like, you can roll with me or turn into these motherfuckers. Like, shorty, check me out.
I always liked when he said, "Give me your gratitude."
And I like how they say the ring. Like, what the fuck? This ain't general, man. Y'all can say general. And look, Gunther is killing it, young.
Nah, he killing it, man. I'm almost sad to see that belt come off him, man. He killing it.
Oh, it's not going nowhere, bro.
No.
Chad Gable not winning that belt.
Nah, not in the near future. Not in the near future.
Maybe they'll do a match, and then it'll lead to another match to after he breaks the honky tonk because they're not going to end this shit.
No.
They're not going to end this shit.
He's breaking the streak.
Do you got Chad Gable winning the IC title from Gunther?
I mean, not in this match that's coming up. No.
Yeah.
Eventually.
But
you think he's taking it?
It's kind of sticky because we had that whole discussion about Drew coming back and he's supposed to be so lit and then he's not lit and now he's a tag partner. So, I'm for the Gable push. So
I think the only person that could take it and they planting little seeds by Gunther on his nuts. He's giving them props on a lot of shit. Yeah. So he's setting it up to where it's like, if he loses the belt, he can always say, look, I never said that he couldn't. You know what I mean? Like, that's the guy. I think Chad Gable is the guy that's going to dethrone Gunther. Everybody in agreement with that?
I like the idea, man, because like you said, he's giving them his props already. He kind of like, you should be here with us. You know what I'm saying? You are of our excellence.
And he keeps shitting. He keeps shitting on.
He keeps shitting on my. He keeps shitting on Otis.
No, I'm talking about on Ludwig and.
Oh yeah.
Strong,
he do keep going that down.
Can you talk about that power bomb that Gunther gave Otis? I didn't know he was even going to get his ass up. What he 360?
I don't even care if you jump a little bit, Otis. I'm still going to drop you.
Hey, shout out to Otis, because the person who's getting the joint is just as responsible as the person who's giving it. And that was a for him to, because you can slip, young, like. You can slip and break this man's neck. And the way that's why I said, man, fuck people who don't fuck with wrestling and talking about it's fake and all of this, young. At the end of the day, you watch a fucking movie, guess what? They redid them lines 100 times to just get it right. Like the Instagram models take pictures 1,000,000 times and get the right one. Bruh, these dudes do it every day, live, and get it right 99% of the time, bro.
Nah, check this out though, bro.
I ain't about to tell you this shit ain't lit.
I was watching.
You gotta respect that shit.
I can't remember who match I was watching, but you right, bro. Even like fuck all that shit. When you see the bruises and the whelps and all that shit on these motherfuckers back after the match, bro, and then it ain't like that shit happened at the end of the match. That shit is happening during the whole match. You gotta block that shit out. You gotta take the next bump. You might have took a bump in one spot, and then you gotta turn right back around and take it in the same spot.
If y'all look closely at, because we kind of skipped over a little bit, but McDonough versus Zayn, when McDonough got out the ring, if you look at the back of his back, it was like pink and kind of
man.
Yeah.
Listen.
And then they get lines that day, bruh, and have to speak them joints verbatim. Like, you can't tell me this isn't talent, young. And why wouldn't you want to look at something that's that spectacular? I just don't understand it. Like, I don't get it. You get laughed at because you say you watch wrestling.
I would like a Madonna and Sammy feud. They look like they work good as a pair.
Oh yeah. You know what vibe Madonna gives me? And I think I heard a rumor a long time ago that he was supposed to be called up as a new Wyatt member. but he gives me that type of vibe, like
You
that
think who?
cult type shit.
He do.
Madonna, he was supposed to be. I read something that they were supposed to call him up as another Wyatt member, Wyatt family.
I can see that.
Oh, no, yeah. When he was when Bray first came back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. I did hear that.
One of
Wasn't he doing something like that in NXT where he was like kind of like a?
No, that's this other guy. I can't
chubby,
remember
the
his
chubby
name.
guy. He's like a
Yeah,
cult.
yeah.
He's like a church.
Rock daughter.
He's
the
like
Rock
a
daughter's
church,
in his faction.
Yeah, he's like a church cult leader type.
Yeah, the Rock daughter in that faction.
What y'all think about the Rock daughter? Let's just sidetrack real quick.
No, listen, and
I don't think she got it. I don't think she
I haven't seen her wrestle, but from what I be saying, she ain't there yet.
She don't look like she there, and look like she not gonna ever get there.
Whatever it is.
She's not an attractive woman in the face either.
Yeah, it don't look believable. It don't look.
Face is not.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, let me tell y'all, Charlotte. If you look at Charlotte before wrestling, she was just this wholesome little white girl. Mm-hmm. But when she came into now, maybe the Rock's daughter need to go through that shit. But Charlotte today is just a specimen to be dealt with, bruh.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't know Charlotte was that cut. She cut.
And she cut. Yeah. The Rock's daughter face is just too happy. She's not an attractive girl to me. I'm sorry.
Ain't got no grit to her voice or nothing like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it might be her character.
Maybe. I hope because I do want her to succeed. I don't want the Rock daughter not to succeed.
Yeah. We need a great one daughter to be a great one.
It's just some people just ain't got it, like their daddy or their mama. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What else we got, man? Or we look. Gunther is going to be one of the greats, y'all. I'm trying to.
Nah, he is one of the greats.
He is.
He's there. He's there.
You want to know what I heard last night too? Though they were saying, they were saying like, whenever Gunther loses the belt, whoever takes it off him, they were speaking specifically on tag. He'll be able to keep them good matches going, cause he don't give out no bad matches either.
He's a beast. I love his matches, and he's going straight to the heavyweight championship. He'll be losing the belt, just like an NXT champion will be losing the belt to come to the main roster. He's losing that belt to
I can see him as a world champ one day.
And
he real good, man.
And between Finn, I can see him and Finn. What y'all think?
Him and Finn, like,
or is
as
Finn
a match?
Yeah, is Finn too small? Like, Finn win the belt, then by the time Finn wins that belt, Gunther will be ready for the title match. But it'll be two heels. I don't like looking at two heels or two baby faces. Those be the boring jumps. But let's just take out of that. Gunther, Finn Balor match. Does that look appealing?
It does. It's definitely going to be a one-sided power thing.
Yeah.
But also, I don't think Gunther is going to probably end up winning that first one. I think because Finn is going to be real dirty with it. Yeah. And I think either it's going to be Madonna or somebody from the Judgment Day that's going to come and cause what you call the match.
So look, I know we all, and you know I'm officially owning it. I'm the NXT man. So it's a player. It's a guy in NXT right now. He's feuding with Hayes. I can't remember Dragoff or something. I can't remember. He's the only person to beat Gunther.
Ever?
He's the only person to beat Gunther.
I think I know who you're talking about too.
Are they gonna be bringing
the
him
only
up?
person that beat Gunther, and they keep in NXT they keep speaking on him trying to get to the main roster because he's the one that beat Gunther.
Mm.
That can be explored because say they don't give it to Chad, and Chad lose, and dude that you talking about music hit. Blast from the past, the only person that beat Gunther. Oh my god! Like they did with Brock Lesnar and what's your man name from UFC? That shit was just weak as fuck. He had shot somebody about a year ago. What's his name?
Talking about Kane Vasquez?
Yeah, Kane.
Kane shot somebody? Oh yeah, you know what he did?
Because I think somebody was molesting his family member. It's
yeah.
justifiable.
Oh yeah, I mean that's justifiable.
You're gonna get a hot one in you. What else we got, Jay?
Oh, so look, you asked me a while ago who could challenge Rhea Ripley if not Rodriguez. We forgot about Piper Niven.
Oh, the shorty she fought last night, right?
No, not Indy Hartwell. Piper Niven was the one that went in there.
I don't look.
Nah, Dre face with
she got that look of a lot of shit being in her mouth. Like it's her mouth. It's the way her mouth.
Is big.
Yeah, that's it. It's like like I hate the people who look like
her.
that.
Like this swole right here.
Yeah, man. And then she got a little. I mean, she ain't ugly. It's just that.
That's another person who I hate, though.
But Piper Niven, aka Dewdrop.
Dewdrop. We forgot about her.
The big girl, right?
Yeah.
Now she's a beast. She's a beast. She was nothing to fuck with. And now that Nia Jax is gone, she could kind of take over that role a little bit.
And Nia lost that weight too. Nia looking like a Snickers out this junk.
Oh yeah,
I ain't seen her in a minute.
That's all I wanted was her to lose that because she was too big, man. And it's like she can't move around. And I seen pictures of her when she was a model before she gained that weight. And Charlotte, go to her Instagram, you see it. She losing that shit. She gonna come back looking right.
Shit, I seen the OnlyFans.
She got OnlyFans?
She had an OnlyFans.
Well, I'll find it.
You never see the OnlyFans in the WWE.
I will find it. I did. Man,
I seen what happened to Shorty when she got OnlyFans.
Man, Bray Wyatt's wife, little Hey, remember them?
Yeah, you know what? For the longest, I thought Ricochet wife and her was the same damn person.
Man, Ricochet.
You talking about JoJo?
Yeah, little JoJo, don't play with my yo-yo.
Nia Jax lost a lot of weight.
I told you, man. She on her shit. And look, WWE probably told her ass, look, lose fucking weight, you come back. Because that's what they about now, and they probably do that shit to Piper Niven. She a little butter.
She was cool
too.
They try to put her with Ronda Rousey for a little bit.
Ronda, what y'all think? Ronda need to just stay away.
She done.
She ain't coming back.
Yeah, she done.
She made some millions though.
Nah, she did what she was supposed to do.
I gotta say something about this. I got to say something about this Chelsea Green shit with the belts. At the end of the day, Liv Morgan got fucking injured, and Raquel had to give up the belts. Why? Come on, man.
But that's what they saying about that mixed tag shit.
And the way they did it, Shorty just can't. I'm your new partner. Y'all gonna just gloss over. That was
they could have did that a little better.
Yeah, man.
100%.
And Pierce just letting shit happen. Okay, what do you want to do? It ain't what the fuck she want to do.
Nah,
you take those belts and start a tournament, motherfucker.
Adam Pierce came in that motherfucker with Raquel was like, "You're almost ready."
And she keep on, yeah, and they pan down at the leg and shit.
Nigga,
almost.
Go away.
But when Ripley versus India Hartwell, as soon as they announced it, and I said, this her first match on Raw, and they put against who?
Listen, I forgot she was on the roster.
Me too.
I forgot she got drafted from NXT. I definitely forgot.
She got crushed. Rhea is.
No, let's talk about Rhea's gear. Rhea gear don't miss.
Yeah.
The vest or the damn shit on with the spike. That shit was hard.
And then, the cuff on the butt.
Listen, I was about to say,
shorty,
Buddy better watch himself.
And she don't look hard. She looks
Dom fuck around. I get a grab, so.
I know Dom be up in that, but Dom got a nice looking girlfriend though.
Dom just got engaged the whole time.
He been with Shorty.
Oh, really?
But hey, man, look. So, all right, people, we're gonna wrap this up, man. I hope you guys enjoyed our banter. If you're just finding us, man, and you stayed this goddamn long, hour and 15, we're gonna give you something, man. Just DM me or something, man, because you the real MVP. But we're gonna be cutting this up anyway. And man, please just subscribe to the channel and like.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Y'all want to say anything to the people before we leave?
And if you ain't down with that, we got 2 words for you.
I think everybody did that in school. I got in trouble.
Everybody got in trouble.
No, 100%.
But you gotta know this. I just be thinking, like, you know, as I'm getting older, these were grown ass men doing this shit.
For real, being immature as fuck.
These dudes in their 30s and 40s, I'm there talking about, let's get ready to suck it. I'm like,
Nah, listen, and like you said, bro, the older I get and I really find out the ages of these motherfuckers, when I be like, bro, y'all was grown as shit.
Hey, Hollywood Hogan was in his late 40s when this is the new world order, brother. Like, these dudes was playing dress up in their tighties, the tighty whities. I mean, it is what it is. But that's why we love this product, because
you can be what you want to be.
Be whatever you want to be. That's all we got, folks. Appreciate you coming through. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. If you like the long form shows, you want us to cut it down 10, 15 minutes, let us know. We need your feedback. This is a new channel. This has been Inside the Storyline Podcast. Peace. Yeah.